Tonight in Iowa City, two programs entering new eras put their fresh faces to the test. The Iowa Hawkeyes are off to a 2-0 start, while the Xavier Musketeers are 2-1.
That's a great look for a great shooter, though.
And now Borovichinen has an open look, and he swishes it for the game's first points. Penetrates, kick out, around to Koch. He puts up a floater.
He can pick and pop and shoot. He's skilled. Here he is, the Robert Morris transfer.
Great find down low, and Combs has the finish.
And so when the ball's on that weak side, cutters are going to come to the lane.
Milicevic gets some space, then he hits a three. Consecutive start in his entire career with Ben McCollum as his head coach. Milicevic, top of the key, knocks it down with Banks' hand in his face for help from Walker. Under 10 on the shot clock. Carroll, step back, outside the arc, he drains it.
Excellent three-point shooting team. Made 11 first-half threes against Lemoyne, and they're hot early.
Great feed from Combs, great finish from Banks.
Ridiculously tough from Tavion Banks.
That was like a volleyball play. Milicevic alone, down low. Combs tried to close, but Milicevic finished.
Versatility is on display for Xavier early here.
Sturts creating in the paint, little floater, and it falls.
I take the footer if he wants it.
Koch nearly lost Borovichinen. He gets around Fulgaris, and a crafty finish from Borovichinen. The way he plays defense, they think he's got 8.
Tentacles were all over the place on that one. Oh, exact same play. Ben McCollum.
Urach into the paint. Great spin move. Great deke. Great finish. How about the freshman, Trevin Urach? That'll ignite all those in yellow here in Iowa City. Borovichinen with the response. Starts alone down low, and Urach finds it. The Hawkeyes in transition. That's the effort that Richard Pitino was looking for out of Anthony Robinson. Corner try, Tate Sage. Game for the Hawkeyes. Now they're up by 5. Walker responds. Ben McCollum about earlier today that it's not necessarily slow, it's efficient, it's patient. It's to play in the first half. And now a turnover for the Musketeers. Starts up ahead, he flushes it home. May have been key for him in trying to establish the culture and the program's hopes.
Multiple actions, multiple guys competing. Finish it with a rebound.
Anderson from distance.
He's done a couple late in that Santa Clara game.
Starts against Anderson, goes to the baseline and finishes. Career. Daniel underneath. That's a strong take. Glass knocked away. And now Sturts and the Hawkeyes in transition. A bounce to Banks. He finishes, and he got fouled.
That's chemistry. What do we talk about with learning new players on a roster and getting to where you're connected?
That went down.
Oh, man.
And now Carroll underneath gets the friendly roll. And the foul on Trey Carroll.
It is almost like most of his body was on the right side of the rim.
And Walker gets the long rebound. So another chance for Wright. He goes strong right into Combs, and he finishes.
When you see the emotion, that's what jumps out when you watch all right players.
5 for 15 from three-point range. Milicevic is 2 for 5 himself. And now a 3-try for Banks, and he splashes it. Some separation, now up by 9. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Banyau underneath, couldn't flush it, but he finished anyway. Final possession of the first half. Carroll drives baseline, little floater, doesn't get the roll, put back from Milicevic, it counts.
I'm not sure there's going to be enough to overturn it. Boy.
Ooh. Depends. Did Milicevic clip his fingernails this morning? Good.
After previous review, the last basket is no good.
So this group is capable of getting hot.
Starts, streaks through the paint for 2. He's got a game-high 14.
Sprint towards the basket, which opened up the lane for Sturts.
Carroll got some space, and he knocks down the 3. There are the first points of the half for Xavier, and there's a 3 right on Kidd. Double-teamed, and the Musketeers get the steal. Borovichinen the takeaway. Milicevic to the hoop. He gets fouled.
There's a chance this is a
Now the Musketeers want an intentional foul.
And it's a chance it's an and one.
Borovichman from distance, and it rattles home. Make it a 10-0 run for Xavier.
That was even a possibility.
Mannion stops the run. Fouls in that first half, and that limited his minutes. But Fulgaris could certainly make an impact here in the second half, and he immediately does. He takes it to the cup, gets the foul, and now a chance for the three-point play.
Robert Morris, he was the Horizon League Player of the Year. Robert Morris won the Horizon regular season conference.
Could have been one. Borovichman now on Fulgaris. Through three Hawkeyes, spins, pops, and hits. Quick look down low, and Banks finishes. Great find from Fulgaris.
Talk about hedging or trapping. So you take advantage of that. You get it out of your hands quickly.
High 15 points. That's also a season high for Jovan Milicevic. Tate Sage underneath with the reverse.
But you gotta put your fingerprints on the game rebounding the ball if you're Robinson.
Mannion spins against Robinson and finishes with the left hand. How impressive has Cam Mannion been tonight? Hawkeyes up by 17. Sturts underneath. Urok gets the bounce off the glass. 10 points and 6 rebounds. Sage down low for Sturts. The freshman learns something from the senior. Those two connect. Sturts finishes. Messina Moore off to Carroll in the corner, streaking baseline, and he puts it down over Mannion.
Wow, had a similar shot and wasn't quite ready for it. But first, let's take a look at Trey Carroll.
Pop from Combs. He got the bucket and the foul. A chance for a three-point play for Cale Combs. Good rebound for Walker. And now Messina Moore with a second attempt. And he knocks it down. Here's Wright. Scoop and score.
And then has to try for the charge as all right. Able to get downhill and a chance for a three-point play on the other side.
Guys too, but there is much more continuity and familiarity with their head coach in that system.
The foundation is there, and then you just sprinkle in additions like this. It's championship, and that stuff translates.
And I'll tell you what, just on the subject of Ben McCollum's shoot-around, that term is used loosely.
Masterclass on every little tiny detail on the defensive end of the floor. There wasn't even a moment spent on offense. Takes away a basket or two, and that could be the difference.
He talked about a handful of tournament losses when he was at Northwest Missouri State. They win by one. Sometimes you need to take away points as much as you need to score them. That's Messina Moore for 3. 18-point lead. It's not that simple, obviously, but it is glaring. Offensive rebound for Trey Carroll, and he gets the putback points. Presses a game like this, up by 17, still on the floor, creating. And so is Fulgaris. He has turned into one of the best players in the country. Howard puts the shoulder down, picks up the head, gets the friendly bounce and roll. Wright takes it away, and he finishes. Fulgaris holds onto it. The clock runs out. And the Iowa Hawkeyes, in their first year with head coach Ben McCollum, are 3-0, an 81-62 win over Richard Pitino's Xavier Musketeers.